Hey guys, HDvee here. Now, as you are all aware, the brand new Pokemon Sun and Moon trailers have just been released, showcasing loads of new features about the upcoming games, including the starter Pokemon and legendary Pokemon that will be in the games. Within the trailers, however, were loads of little hints foreshadowing the new features that will be in Sun and Moon, and so today's video will be looking into 5 things that are guaranteed to be in the 7th generation games. It's always fun speculating about things like this, but when you have a bit of solid proof, it's always really helpful. With all of that being said though, this is my top 5 new features that will be in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Let's get started. Starting things off at number 5 is the evidence that the new region will in fact take place in Hawaii. The amount of research that people had put into this theory was crazy, and it's nice to see that it's all come true. Give yourselves a pat on the back. In the new Sun and Moon trailer, we are introduced to the Aloha region, a play on the Hawaiian word aloha, with most likely the region's professor welcoming you to the land. Perhaps your character comes from Kalos, giving us the connection to X and Y that most people are hoping for. There's also numerous references in the Japanese trailer showcasing that the games will be in fact taking place in Hawaii, like seen in these images on your screen now, so it's nice to have confirmation on where 7th generation will be taking place. Also, I swear this guy dabs in the trailer, or is it just me? Coming in at number 4 is the fact that there will be new moves introduced into Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. We know this because through some information regarding the grass starter Rowlet, it states that the move Leafage attacks an opponent by striking it with leaves. Rowlet knows this move from the moment it becomes your partner. Rowlet is seen using an attack move in the trailer. It isn't known whether this is the move Leafage, but it most likely is. This could mean that all 3 of the starter Pokemon will be getting signature moves like they did with the Kalos starter Pokemon, seeing as Chestnut got Spiky Shield, Greninja got Water Shuriken, and Delphox got Mystical Fire. At the halfway point, we have the idea that non-7th gen Pokemon will be integrated into the region like they did with X and Y. We know this because in the Japanese trailer for Sun and Moon, we can clearly see a Meow standing behind a woman. A cool idea with this is that we may have another choice of a previous starter Pokemon, perhaps one of the Johto starters, seeing as we got to choose a Kanto Pokemon in X and Y. Whether this is true is still a mystery, but we will most likely be seeing non-7th gen Pokemon being incorporated into the routes throughout the game. At number 2 we have character customization. I absolutely love this feature in X and Y, and it's so cool to see that they will be bringing it back in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. We know this because there are multiple pieces of footage in the trailers showcasing your character wearing different clothing. The trailer also shows the fact that you can choose one of 4 different coloured skins for your character, which is really cool. Either way, I'm really thankful that Nintendo brought this cool feature back after leaving it out in auras. Coming in at the number 1 spot isn't 100% confirmed, but it pretty much makes sense, and it'd also be pretty awesome if it did actually happen. In the trailer for Pokemon Sun and Moon, we see a bird's eye view of the island that the game takes place, but to me, it looks pretty small. Plus the fact that there are only like 3 Pokemon centers that we can see. I don't know if they're planning on making the most difficult Pokemon game to date, with only 3 Pokemon centers and 8 gyms, but the more likely option is that they will be allowed to travel to different islands, which just sounds amazing. Like I said, this was just speculation and not 100% true, but from what we've seen, there just has to be more locations that we can travel to, right? But with that, wraps up this video. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. Looking at the new features in Pokemon Sun and Moon is really cool because it just gives the game even more hype. If you did enjoy the video though, please leave a like, I really appreciate it. If you have any other ideas about the trailers that you believe I may have missed out, then please leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. If you'd like to see more types of these videos, I have a couple more top 5s coming onto your screen in a second, so be sure to give them a watch if you have the time. That's everything from me though, so thanks for watching guys, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.